live, live in the back, live in the back, live in the back, live in the back. It's your boy, always real, never fake. Alex Raw Tech is in the building, coming at you guys with another live stream, guys. Another one like DJ Khaled, another one. So yeah, the title of the live stream says it all. U.S. Mobile is a joke. I got the service right. That's why I seen so mad on that video I made talking about U.S. Mobile. Right, I'm gonna explain it to you guys. I didn't read that the fine print said $35 promo when you port lines only. So you gotta port in your number to get a 12 months discount on a piece of crap service. When with Visible you get 26 months discount for more than $12 on the Visible Plus Pro plan, which craps all over US Mobile's plans and way better service and faster speeds. And you don't even got to put in a number to Visible to get the discount. So it was just disgusting to see that you need to put in a number. So right now, Visible's giving me a refund. They was like, oh yeah, it's gonna take if you don't have a number to port, it's gonna take, sir, uh Mr. Alex, it's gonna take 24 hours, so one business day to refund your money back to your credit card. I said, okay, well, thank you. So you don't have a no, I don't have a number to port. So I didn't even go in on that rap because he's not the dummy running the company, and he's not the dummy that does the telesales. You know what I'm saying? That comes out with these so quote unquote deals with big quotations in the air. It's just crazy to see this, guys. It is really crazy that US Mobile is trying to compete with Metro, supposedly. He's trying to compete with Cricket's, trying to compete with Boost. They're supposedly trying to compete with everybody, but they got the worst deals in history. Like, it just doesn't make any sense. Technically, I can't do it to myself. I can't. I can't. I can't. I know Cricket is way better than piece of crap US Mobile on the Dark Star network. So maybe later on this month or maybe in February, I will get the Dark Star plan, right? And pay the $44, right? And then just embarrass the crap out of US Mobile. That's going to be my whole mission, to embarrass them, to show that their speeds are not as good as Cricket or Red Pocket or any one of the big ones. Hey, what's up, Joseph? What's good, bro? Because guys, it's insane. It is insane that US Mobile wants you to port in a number to get a measly $9 discount for 12 months. That shit is crazy. It is crazy. It is crazy and absurd, to be honest, to have a plan say port in only. If you don't port in your number, you can't get this measly $9 discount for a year. It's just disgusting. It is purely disgusting. And then some people say that US Mobile's the best prepaid. No, the hell is not. No, the hell is not. It's not. I have to disagree. They don't have the best deals. They don't give you free phones. When you're saying something is the best, you got to explain why they're the best. By them supposedly giving you, in quotations, uh truly unlimited data on T-Mobile and Verizon and AT&T like they said they do, that's not good enough. You get what I'm saying? Visible uh has great service on the Verizon network. I'm actually live streaming right now on Visible. And you get discounts on phones. You get what I'm saying? Cricket gives you a free phone. All you gotta do is put your phone on auto pay on that plan, and you get it for $35 a month. So if US Mobile really wanted to compete, they would just tell you to get on auto pay and get a $5 discount. Understand? You know, or you must be on auto pay to get the $9 discount for 24 months at least because you're porting in your number. But US Mobile tries to bamboozle you into thinking they got the best network. They really don't. They really, truly don't. Okay? The best prepaids right now is Metro, uh, Cricket, and Visible. That's the top three prepaids right now. I'm not throwing Boost in the mix because Boost doesn't have truly unlimited data. Okay? Boost drops you down to 512 kilobytes. You know what I'm saying? And then you could throw Red Pocket in there. But when you're talking about the best one, the best prepaid would be Metro. Metro has the most customers. And I don't have to argue that because you know who I'm going to ask. You already know who I'm going to ask the question. You know what I'm saying? I've done it before, but I'm going to do it on this live stream. I have Xfinity. Yeah, Xfinity Mobile's good too, though. Watch this. Gemini, how many customers does Metro by T-Mobile have?
According to a recent statement from Metro by T-Mobile, they have over 19 million customers, making them a significant player in the prepaid market. Are you interested in other details about their services?
No. How many customers does Cricket have?
As of 2022, Cricket Wireless had about 13 million subscribers. That's a bit less than Metro by T-Mobile. Is there anything specific you're comparing between them?
And how many customers does Visible have?
Visible doesn't publicly release their exact customer count as often, but they've been growing steadily due to their single plan and party pay options. Are you looking for other comparisons?
What is US Mobile's customer?
US Mobile doesn't typically provide public customer counts, so it's difficult to find a precise number. Is there another carrier you'd like to know about?
Boost Mobile.
As of June 30, 2025, Boost Mobile, along with its sister brands Gen Mobile and Ting Mobile, serves about 7.36 million subscribers. Is there another provider you're curious about?
No, that was all. So there we go. US Mobile doesn't even want to make it public on how many customers they have. Let that sink in. They don't even want to provide public how many customers they have. Because they know it'll look bad. They just know it. What's up, TJ? What's good, bro? You know, it's just crazy. I bet even Xfinity Mobile has more customers than them. Let me ask Gemini how many, I'm pretty sure Comcast has that as public records. I'll be in shock if they don't. How many customers does Xfinity Mobile have?
Xfinity Mobile and Comcast Business Mobile have surpassed 7.5 million customer lines combined. They've been adding about 1 million subscribers per year. Was there a specific provider you were trying to compare?
US Mobile.
Ah, right. As I mentioned, US Mobile doesn't publicly disclose their customer numbers, so it's hard to compare them directly to the others. Is there a specific feature or aspect you're comparing them on?
Just customers.
Understood. Since precise numbers aren't available for US Mobile, based on the data we discussed, Metro by T Mobile has the largest customer base among those we've compared, followed by Cricket Wireless. Is there anything specific you'd like to know about any of these carriers?
No, I think that US Mobile has something to hide when they don't want to disclose how many customers they have.
It's not uncommon for some companies, especially private ones or those with specific business models, not to release their exact customer numbers. It doesn't necessarily mean they have something to hide, it's often a business practice. Are you trying to evaluate them for a particular reason?
Yeah, because I think they suck.
I understand your frustration, but performance and satisfaction can really depend on individual experience and location. Are there specific problems you've encountered?
Yeah, both times that I tried US Mobile, the service didn't work correctly.
That sounds very frustrating. Service quality can be variable. Did you experience issues with coverage, data speeds, or something else?
Data speeds.
Slow data speeds can definitely be a.
But look, I'm done talking to Google Gemini. Yeah, so they don't report um how many customers they got because it wouldn't really attract more customers. I see US Mobile realistically having maybe a million or maybe 3.5 million. But I don't see them even having 7 million, 8 million, 10 million nowhere because their strategies suck. The only thing good about US Mobile is their customer service and their chat support, but their deals are straight dumpster fire garbage. That stays in 2026. Dumpster fire garbage is their deals. My experience with Xfinity Mobile has been pretty. Hold on, checking for me. Okay, that's good though. 20 years ago. Oh shoot, damn, that's a long time, TJ. The last time I had Xfinity was like 2018. Yeah, 2018 was when I switched from Xfinity Mobile to T-Mobile. That's when I got my T-Mobile account in 2018. But yeah, so US Mobile sucks. Like I said, they don't even want to say how many subscribers they have, how many, people are on the network. Usually I feel like I know Google Gemini said that's practice for certain carriers, but how is somebody supposed to feel good? Well, anyway, she said they're private, so that means they're just like US Cellular. They don't have stockholders. When it's a private company, I don't think private companies have stockholders. You know what I'm saying? When you got stockholders, you have to say how many customers you have. As far as I know, I don't know too much about, holding stocks and stuff like that. So I don't know for 100% if you have to say, to make your stockholders happy, how many customers you have on the network to, for more people to invest into the network, invest into stocks into your mobile service. But I don't know. But like I said, I just feel like US Mobile has something to hide by not saying how many people are on the network. And I just genuinely never liked US Mobile. Both experiences that I had with US Mobile were straight dumpster fire trash. They were not good. I didn't like the experience. It wasn't the best experience you can have with a mobile network provider when it came to the service. I tried the what is it called? The Warp Network twice last, well, not even last year, in 2023 and in 2024. And both times was horrible. It was a horrible experience. It wouldn't even connect to C-band. It wouldn't connect to millimeter wave. It was just straight, a straight nightmare, basically. I didn't like it at all. The experience was not an experience that I could say, oh, I recommend US Mobile. They have great service and da 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 da. No, nope, nope. To me personally, like I said already, US Mobile sucks. They suck. They suck big time. They suck big time. And I can't find my Apple Watch, so I had to. I know it's somewhere in my room, but I'm gonna have to turn on the Find My and make it ring so I can find it. But yeah, guys. So U.S. Mobile to me sucks. To me, like I said, U.S. Mobile sucks big time. You know, like me, myself, and I don't like U.S. Mobile. To me, I never did. I don't like the fact they change your billing cycle. I don't like the fact that they don't provide public information on how many customers they got, because that, I mean, in a way that shows a lot. That might show that they're scared to get hacked, and people's addresses and all that might get jeopardized. Because come on, man, I never heard of no company basically saying how many customers. Well, I can't say no company, because US Cellular would do that. They wouldn't disclose how many customers they had in reality. But that's because they're privately owned. But now that I know that US Mobile's privately owned too, then you never know. I mean, I don't see them going anywhere, because most companies that are privately owned don't really make it out here. You know what I'm saying? They really don't. We've seen what happened to US Cellular. They ended up having to sell their stuff, their spectrum, to AT&T, to Verizon, and then the majority of the spectrum went to T-Mobile. So I don't see them really surviving. You get what I'm saying? I really don't. 500,000. What's 500,000, bro? What's 500,000? Anything I have two TVs and or internet service, service, but I stay 1 month. Forgot if you charge you. Oh yeah, they do. There's cable companies that charge you for paying late accounts on Google. Hold on. According to Google, 500,000 to million customers. Oh, okay. You're talking about US Mobile. 500,000 to 2 million customers. You see what I'm talking about? So they don't have a lot of customers. US Mobile, I mean, that's not a lot. When you're talking about a mobile service provider, that's not a lot. That is really not a lot. 1 million to 2 million customers is really not a lot. It's not a lot of people. So that proves my point that a lot of people don't like US Mobile. They think it's trash. They're not competitive when it comes to giving you deals like Metro. Put in your number. They could at least, if they're going to give you that crappy plan for 12 months only, and you got to put in your number, they could at least throw in a Moto G 2025. You get what I'm saying? Like, give you an incentive, so you could be like, okay, I know I only got this deal for 12 months, but at least I got a free phone out of porting in my number. You know, give you an incentive. You know what I'm saying? So I can honestly tell you that this live stream is not for you US mobile lovers. I'm telling you right now, you're gonna be mad. But these are facts. Facts are facts. You're just going by, oh well, no. Verizon's network is better than AT&T's network. Hands down. They're better. And you need to understand that. You need to comprehend that. Why you think Xfinity? Why? What? Who? Listen. Most of these cable companies, who they run on? Cox Mobile, Spectrum Mobile, Xfinity Mobile. Who they run on? Because I'm waiting. Verizon. Okay? They run on the Verizon network. So what does that mean? That Verizon has the best network. Is really reliable, and that's why these cable providers are using the Verizon network to keep you locked into their cable service by you staying in their ecosystem, and you're in good hands with the Verizon network. You don't see them using AT&T. There's no cable company out there that uses AT&T as their. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I used to have Xfinity before, and my live streams would crash. They would crash. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. Like, facts are facts. You know what I'm saying? This live stream is not for the people that love US Mobile. It's really not for you. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm speaking the truth. You know what I'm saying? You guys love US Mobile, but what the hell has US Mobile done for you? Nothing, right? Nothing at all. I can tell you a lot of things that these prepaid companies that I test out for you guys have done for me, especially Metro. Metro gave me a grandfathered $25 plan that's no longer available. That is $25, truly unlimited data. What else? And no auto pay required. Okay. Visible has given me a permanent loyalty $10 discount on my Visible line for being a faithful Visible customer. So yeah, has US Mobile done anything like that for their customers? No. All I seen on Reddit was complaints. Fake ass, unlimited hotspot, these mother effers, blah 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 blah. Yeah, man, their CEO sucks, sucky ass service. I don't want that piece of crap no more. Well, they said the S word. I don't want that piece of S no more. I'm gonna go to Boost or Metro or somewhere else. So all you see in Reddit is complaints about US Mobile. You don't see on Reddit somebody saying, "Oh man, I love US Mobile. US Mobile gave me a loyalty $5 discount." No, no. You guys need to understand that when a company has a lot of customers, it's for a reason. Okay? So the top dog in prepaid is called Metro by Team Mobile. Because US Mobile could afford to do more. Why? Because they don't have brick and mortar locations. What do brick and mortar locations mean, Alex? It means physical stores. They don't have to physically pay employees or tell private, you know, owners to open up a store and provide the US Mobile service. They don't even have the US Mobile service at Walmart, Target, Best Buy, or and any of these national retailers. So they save so much money by not doing that. And what are they doing to help you? Nothing. Nothing at all. See, US customers haven't thought about that. You haven't thought, well, if they don't have physical stores and they don't even have they don't even have the US Mobile SIM cards at Walmart, Best Buy, Target, and none of the biggest retailers, you know, in basically in the United States of America. Um what the hell is going on here? Why can't we get better deals when we port in our numbers? Because US Mobile doesn't give a crap about their customers. That's why. Because all that money that they're saving, that I'm sinking in your head so you could actually think outside the box, so you can know that they're not the best carrier. All that money that they're saving by not providing SIM cards to Walmart, not having to pay Walmart to have them things, them SIM cards in stock, to Walmart, to Best Buy, to Target. They could use that money to actually give you guys better deals. And what do I mean by better deals? Giving you truly unlimited data on the Dark Star network, giving you truly unlimited data on T-Mobile and Verizon. And I'm talking about truly unlimited data on the hotspot, because they're not really spending any money. When do you really see US Mobile advertisement on TV? I never seen one. Can you tell me when the heck have you ever seen a US Mobile uh commercial on TV? None. 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 They use every YouTuber on this platform as their way of putting out their publicity. You get what I'm saying? They're not paying nobody. They're not wasting $1 million on a commercial like T-Mobile does, like Verizon does, like Metro does, like Visible does, like Total does, and all these other prepaid providers. They're not doing that. Matter of fact, I forgot to check how many customers on Total Wireless. I'm just curious, guys. I just want to know. So if they're not, spending all that money, why are they being douches? Because they are. By giving you fake 12 months discount, and you got to port in your number, that's just trash. Hold on real quick. How many customers does Total Wireless have?
Total Wireless is part of TracFone Wireless, which collectively has a significant customer base, though specific numbers for Total Wireless might be harder to find individually. Are you interested in any other providers?
No, it's okay. So she can't say because track phone is all together. Uh, but it's crazy. I'm telling you guys. While I was doing this live stream, I thought about it. I said, why doesn't US Mobile provide better offers when they're saving tons of money? And it's true, they're saving tons of money. All they're paying for is customer care. That's it. They don't pay for commercials. They don't have physical stores that you can go to. They don't offer their SIM cards at Walmart, Target, and any of these big stores like Walmart and Target or Best Buys. So what are they doing with all that money they're saving? Because they're not saving you guys money. They're really not. They give you a $9 discount, not even a 10. You should be paying $33 for 12 months, not uh $34. I mean 35 don't have. Oh yeah, Google Fi doesn't have no brick and mortar locations either. And they're kind of pricey too. So it's just crazy though, man. It's crazy how they trick you guys into thinking they're the greatest company when they don't even have physical stores you can go to. You gotta understand, when you're saying something is the best, they gotta have these things. They gotta have physical stores. They gotta have awesome deals. They gotta have great phone selection. You know what I'm saying? Like, they, if anybody could afford to give you free phones, it would be US Mobile, because they're saving so much money by not having physical stores. Shoot, US Mobile could afford to give you a freaking Google Pixel, Google Pixel 10. Not even joking. Give you the 128 Google Pixel 10 for free if you port in your number. because they're not paying for nothing. They're not paying for no ads or nothing. So they can't say we're spending millions of dollars on a network. No, you're not, because you're using AT&T's number. So how the hell are you spending millions of dollars on a network? You don't even have your own network. So these people are saving so much damn money. It's not even funny, guys. And they sit here and bamboozle you into believing that you're getting a great deal when you're not. You're not. You are really not. They would have been giving you a great deal if you were paying $25 for that plan. Well, $35 for that plan. 35. Not 44, 35 permanent plan. And then for 24 months you pay, I mean for 12 months you pay $25. That's a great deal. Don't let US Mobile beat you in your head, man. Yeah, you're right. You're right, TJ. But US Mobile doesn't give a crap, guys. They really don't. They really truly don't care about customers. They're the number one company that can give you the best deals because they don't pay for commercials. They don't pay for stores to carry their devices. What else? They don't have physical stores themselves. So US Mobile saves millions of dollars a year. And do they pass that savings over to you guys? No, the heck they don't. They don't give a crap about you. So why should you be rooting for a company that doesn't give a crap about you? Fake unlimited hotspot. After 250 gigs, you don't even have hotspot no more in the Dark Star network. So yeah, come again. Come again. No, they're crap. They're pieces of crap. For porting in my telo number to Cricket, what did I get? A free Moto G 2025. And I got a $35 unlimited plan. Truly unlimited plan. Which I don't care about hotspot. So I don't care about that. But it would have been better if it had a hotspot. You know? So yeah. And US Mobile's trash. They save all this money by not having to pay for ads and not having brick and mortar location, physical stores, and they don't even pass them good savings on to you guys. You know, they don't say instead of paying $44 a month for the Dark Star network, let's make it $35 a month for the Dark Star network. That's all that plan is worth. It's $35, not 44, 35. So they save all this money and they don't care. They don't give you guys better deals. They don't give you guys better deals at all. So that's why I don't understand why some people in the comment section argue with me. Oh no, you don't know what you're talking about, Alex. US Mobile is the best service in the world. Are you crazy? As much money as they're saving? No, they're not. They are not the best carrier. How are they the best carrier when they're saving so much money and they're not passing on that savings to you guys? Passing the savings over to you guys means they'll give you better rate plans at a better price. They could afford to give you unlimited plans for $35 because they don't even pay for commercials. Because Invisible gives you a discount for 26 months. Good Lord. Spending hardly any money. Just think about that. Let that sink in. My brother likes the US Mobile. That's good, bro. That's good. You know what I'm saying? That's good. But you guys really need to think outside the box. I'm being serious. US Mobile doesn't have to pay for commercials. They don't shoot commercials. US Mobile doesn't need to pay for Walmart, Best Buy, or Target to carry their phones and their SIM cards. US Mobile doesn't pay for none of that. So I'm sorry. I can't sit here and support a company that it's not giving their customers better deals when they're saving so much money. They're greedy. That's just called being greed. You know what, guys? We're not going to pay for commercials. Oh, that's savings right there, man. I love this. You know what else? We're not gonna pay for Walmart, Best Buy, or Target to carry our SIM cards. Oh my God, this is turning me on. We're saving all this money. And guess what? We're still gonna treat our customers like fools. What you mean, sir? Yeah, we're gonna give them a $44 plan and make them think that it's the best plan in the world. That is better than Metro, is better than Cricket, is better than Boost, is better than every other prepaid out there. We're gonna make it seem like we got the best prepaid carrier. No, man. All you gotta do is really think outside the box. Seriously. They don't network, bro. Yeah, I mean they got a decent priority. The Google Fi. You know what I'm saying? Google Fi has a decent priority. You know what I'm saying? So, but even Google Fi, I mean, they don't pay for commercials because they play them here on the YouTube, and Google owns YouTube, so they don't got to pay for nothing. They get free publicity. Uh, I guess since they give you unlimited data, I would say in a way yes, but at the same time no, broski. Because I mean, Boost pays for Walmart to carry their phones and SIM cards, Best Buy and Target. And they also have Boost commercials that cost millions of dollars. And on top of that, when you port in, you get an iPhone 16e for 99.99. And they even give you free phones. Boost is crap. It's, so, they even have better deals. So the thing that pisses me off about US Mobile guys is that they're not giving you guys, the people that really like US Mobile, better deals. Better deals. Seriously. Seriously. They need to give you guys better deals because they're not paying for anything. What are they paying for? Nothing. Nothing at all. They're not paying for nothing at all. Why are they not paying for nothing at all? Because they don't have to. You know what I'm saying? They're not paying for commercials. They're not paying for suppliers. They're not paying for nothing. So how can't you afford to give somebody a better deal when you're not paying for nothing? Like that's what gets me mad. Seriously. That's what really makes me angry about them. It really pisses me off that US Mobile wants to play their customers. But I'm here not letting you guys get played. That's why this whole live stream is centered around, the fact that US Mobile wants to play with you guys and trick you. You know what I'm saying? Or you know what? We're gonna do this. They're not actually gonna you know, they're not actually saving any money because we save the most money. No, if US Mobile really cared about you guys, that whole fake gimmick of that freaking plan of supposedly costing $45, that freaking plan would be $35. And that $25 plan would be freaking $20. Now that's a great deal because they save so much money. It's not even funny, guys. I'm being serious. You know what I'm saying? So it's crazy. And it's really crazy that they sit here and do this. They save a lot of money, but they don't pass on the savings to you guys. And to me, that's messed up. Seriously, to me, that's messed up. Because if I'm saving all this money, why am I not, passing on some savings to my customers, and to my potential customers? You know what I'm saying? It's just crazy. So I don't applaud anything they do. I'm not saying you guys do, but I don't applaud anything they do. I don't really like a US Mobile. Their whole model of business is trash. And that's my personal opinion. Their whole model of service is trash. It's dumpster fire trash. It's a dumpster lit on fire That's what they are. Dumpster fire trash. And I don't like it. And to tell you the truth, I don't have to like it. They're not my carrier. You know what I'm saying? I would never give praise to US Mobile. Because like I said, they save all this money and they don't pass on the savings to you guys. They don't pay for commercials. Let that sink in though, seriously. They don't pay for commercials. They don't pay for ads. They don't pay for nothing. They're saving all this money. So, and they took all their perks away. Their plans before included Netflix on us, Apple Music on us, Spotify on us, all these perks that they no longer put on their plans. So they're straight dumpster fire trash. They eliminated all them perks that used to be on their plans, and now you don't get none of that. Oh, we're gonna tell them you get unlimited data. I mean, to be honest, Sneed Mobile Tech has the plan. He paid it for a whole year. Okay, he wanted to try it out. He said he wanted AT&T access. I was not wowed by the speeds he was getting at his house with US Mobile because I get faster speeds from Cricket on the Moto G going over 120 gigs. If you look at my shorts right now, I got way faster speeds than Sneed did on the Dark Star network with US Mobile, me with Cricket on a freaking Moto G. Moto G. Getting over 300 down. So yeah, so US Mobile does not impress me. They don't. They don't. So I can't wait till they refund me my damn money. I want my money back. You know, their service sucks. They save all this money and they don't even pass it on to you guys. They don't say, you know what, let's make these plans cheaper since we don't have to pay for none of this stuff that other companies have to pay for. US Mobile referred refunded you? Yeah, they did. They said it's going to take 24 hours. Well, 24 business hours. So I should have the money back on my credit card by Tuesday. By Tuesday. So they refunded me because I was not going to port in a number to get that piece of crap company. I don't think so. Not at all. Not at all. I was not going to do that. Mm-mm. Not me. They got the wrong one. You know what I'm saying? You guys need to understand that your number is something important. You know what I'm saying? These companies love when you're porting in numbers because that means you're creating churn for another company. They're losing that they're losing you. That company is losing you to them. So it makes them look good. You know what I'm saying? And then they can't even pass on that savings to you guys. Man, get the hell out of here. I don't like US Mobile. I never did. Not even when they had all them fancy perks. I still didn't like them. I didn't care for them. I really didn't. I really did not. So, US Mobile straight dumpster fire trash, guys. They save all this money from not doing commercials or anything, and then they want to sit here and not pass on that savings to you guys. I'm serious. They save so much money off ad revenue, they could afford to give you guys a Pixel 10 for free with a port in. I'm not even joking. I'm being dead serious because they save millions of dollars, millions upon millions of dollars, millions upon millions of dollars they save. Yeah, I mean, they got a contract with T-Mobile. They got a contract with Verizon. They got the contract with what's it called? They got that contract with oh my god, what's it called? They got that contract with Verizon and AT&T. Sorry, Verizon, AT&T, and T-Mobile. T-Mobile is the Lightspeed network. Verizon is the Warp network, and AT&T Mobile. Yeah, U.S. Mobile's trash, guys. I'm serious. Why would you be happy to pay a company $45 a month or $44 a month that you can't go to a physical store? That if you lose your phone, what are you gonna do? Let's say you have an unlocked phone, because not everybody has iPhones. Let's say you have an Android that has a SIM card. You can't go to Best Buy. And let's say your phone doesn't support eSIM. You're screwed. Just think about that. Let that sink in. You're screwed. Can I get a US mobile SIM card at Best Buy? No, sir. No retail stores. Not Walmart, not Best Buy, nowhere. You have to order it online or I have to send you a new one. No, I'm not getting that phone, broski. I'm not getting that phone. It's not for me. I didn't go from playing with keyboards more than almost 2 decades ago to go back to it. No, that phone's not for me. Especially at that price point of $500 for a phone with a keyboard. Nah, I'm Gucci. I'm good. You know what I'm saying? So, US Mobile could definitely afford to give you guys free phones. And like I said, I'm not impressed with the speeds. You guys want to see, speed testing on US Mobile? My homie Sneed Mobile Tech could help you guys out. He wanted to try out US Mobile. And like I said, I'm not impressed. If you guys go to my shorts, you're gonna see the speeds that I get from, Cricket. Way faster than the speeds that he gets from US Mobile on the Dark Star network. Cricket craps all over US Mobile. And I'm being serious. Look, my video, I posted it 2 days ago and already got 1,900 views. Boy, Alex RAwTAlk coming at you guys with another one. We are speed testing Cricket on the Moto G 2025 after using roughly around 117 gigs on the $35 plan. So the cheapest plan from Cricket port plan gets way better speeds than the most expensive plan from US Mobile. Come on, man. Make it make sense, guys. Make it make sense. Seriously, make it make sense. Because right now I'm just lost for words. I'm not even joking. I'm lost for words. I'm lost for words. Because it's just crazy. It is really crazy. Really, really crazy. Cricket is trash. Oh, you don't like Cricket, broski? Cricket works great over here where I live at, bro. I'm just being honest with you. It does. It works really good. I like it. I like Cricket. Had Cricket for 3 years already. I don't have no complaints. Only when the T-Mobile, I mean, when the AT&T, AT&T shit crashes, then yeah, I have an issue. But other than that, nah, I'm Gucci, broski. Gucci. Cricket is 1,000 times better than US Mobile. Oh yeah, I love Metro. I got Visible and Metro, broski. I'm pulling over a gig right now on Metro. Metro craps all over US Mobile. US Mobile ain't got nothing on Metro. US Mobile is straight dumpster fire trash. Watch, where's my Metro? Metro's dying too. I'm at like 30, let me see, 27%. Oh, 29%. That's not bad. Let me close out all these apps. Show you guys a quick speed test. And I'm in my room too. So I turn on the camera. Give me a second, guys. Give me one, which I should be sleeping because I got to work today. I got to wake up in a couple of hours to go to work. But here we go. This is Metro on the iPhone 15 Pro, baby. You'll never see these speeds on US Mobile. Never, ever, ever see these speeds on US Mobile. Especially not on the AT&T network. Look at that. 812 over 92.5. And this is a $25 plan compared to US Mobile's freaking $44 plan. And I already went over my 35 gigs of premium data. And look, 823 over 111. So yeah. And you guys seen at Oxford Valley Mall what Visible did. I mean, I'm sorry, Cricket did, pulling over 800 and like 70 up. There we go. 964 over 112. So they're not messing with Metro. You know, I talk with facts. I show you guys proof. US Mobile straight dumpster fire. Look at this. Over a gig with Metro. 1,033 over 112. We got what is it? 32 ping and 6 jitter. And look at that. 1,033 over 112. Over 112. Of course you get 5 stars for that. Now we're gonna take it to fast.com because I pay the extra $10. So I pay what is it? I pay $35 because I got the $10 for HD streaming. Look at that. Almost 2 gigs down on fast.com with Metro. Just look at this. 1.5 gigs down on fast.com with Metro on N41. So yeah, you'll never see these speeds with piece of crap US Mobile, whether they're on the T-Mobile network or not, you'll never see those speeds. So yeah, I talk with facts. I don't talk out my butt. You guys already know me. So there you go. 1,033 over a gig with Metro on a $25 plan. And I'm gonna show you guys my plan right now. Let me log into my Metro account. Metro by T-Mobile. Love Metro by T-Mobile. Even though you guys seen it on the speed test that it says Metro by T-Mobile. So I'm gonna show you guys right now. Logging into my Metro account with HD streaming. I don't want to go down further because it's gonna show my phone number. So I'm gonna turn the camera back on to show you guys. Look at that. Just look at that. Look at that right there. What does that say? $35 a month plus taxes and fees included. And you see, I already used 51.24 gigs and I got 10 gigs of hotspot on this plan. See? I paid $35 a month because of the HD streaming, $10 extra for HD streaming on Metro's plan. You see? Unlimited high-speed data. What does it say right here? High-speed data, unlimited. Okay? So, yeah. Yeah. For $35 a month, HD streaming and truly unlimited data. So, yeah. That's called caring about your customers. Okay? There you go. So, does US Mobile care about you? No. Can you get the speeds that I get with US Mobile? No. So there you go. AT&T in my part of. Oh, okay. That's good. Hold on. AT&T's trash just like Cricket. Oh damn, bro. You don't like them. What's your name? Pop. Call you Pop for short, bro. Pop does not like AT&T. I mean that if you don't like AT&T, then you can't like US Mobile's Dark Star network, broski. You feel me? Let me see if the Moto G is fully charged so I can show you guys a speed test on Grizzly's sleeping on me. Hold on, Grizzly. I gotta move, buddy. Yeah, I gotta move the phone. I almost hit you with the phone in the head. Sorry, Queen. Sorry. I think the Moto G should be done charging. Let me see. Yes, it is. It's at 100%. At 100%, baby. 100%. Okay, so here we go. We're gonna speed test the Moto G on Cricket, the $35 plan. This phone is a big phone. So, okay. Turn the camera on for you guys. There we go. This is the $35 plan with port. You got to port in your number. And look at that. Look at that. You see that? 369 over 70. This will be a miracle if you get this on the Dark Star network with US Mobile. Over 75. Now, with this plan, I turned off a feature that blocks you from, getting HD streaming on my settings online. And look, it get HD streaming on Cricket's $34 plan, baby. $35. $35. Look at that. 270 down on fast.com. Okay. So hold on, because let me turn the camera off. I gotta put on some sensitive information and log into my Cricket account so I can show you guys real quick. Boom. Boom. Log in. And I'm gonna show you guys exactly how many gigs I used, and I'm still, because my plan doesn't renew till the 17th of January. So I still got, a whole another week to go. Well, 2 weeks from now, basically. So let me show you guys my plan real quick. Look at that. I hate that it can't autofocus. There you go. $35 a month is what I'm paying. I don't care if you guys see my phone number. Ain't nobody gonna call me and play on my phone. So there you go. 117.91. 117.91 gigs used on Cricket's $35 plan, and Cricket's $35 plan craps all over US Mobile's Dark Star plan. And I got this phone for free when I ported in my telo number. And yeah, Grinch is my homie. So yeah. So this Moto G is better than getting a 12 months for what is it? 35? Yeah. 12 months for $35. I'd rather get a free Moto G than get a dumb discount from US Mobile for 12 months. Because this phone costs way more than that discount that they're giving you. Moto G 2025, baby. Look at that. 388 over. Is it going to say 80? Let's see. Over 77.5. Now let's go back to fast.com. There we go. 320. There we go. So yeah, US Mobile's a straight piece of crap. I got Cricket stores I could go into. I could get a Cricket SIM card starter kit at Walmart, Best Buy, and Target. Can you do that with US Mobile? No, you can't. And guys, I need to go to sleep. Shit, it's hollow. Oh my God, it's gonna be 3. Yeah, guys, I gotta get up at roughly 9:30 in the morning to get dressed to get ready for work. So I will catch you guys later. I'll see if I do another live stream later on today. If not, I'll post a video, whatever the case. Because I was supposed to put that video at 12, but I put it at 11:48. The video of me going off. But I got my money back from US Mobile. Thank you, bro. Appreciate it. You too, man. You guys get some rest, man. If you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button. If you haven't smashed that like button, smash that like button. If you haven't turned on that bell notification so you never miss one of my shortest videos or live streams, turn that on, guys. And I'm definitely gonna get you guys to the next one. Know that your boy Alex Raw Tech is always keeping it real. I show you proof. I speed test these companies, and I can't wait to try piece of crap US Mobile just so you guys can see that I was in line and it's not worth it. All right, I'm gonna catch you guys in the next one. You all ready? And thank you for watching, guys. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, baby. And to the replay crew, thank you for watching and liking in advance.